What's the deal, man? It's Said from Said Talks TV, and today we diving into something totally different than we've been talking about, man. What's the deal? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm really feeling. You understand me? So the winter's coming. The government just opened back up, and it's time to grind. It's time to get after it. It's time to really go hard. It's time to really make it happen. Okay? It's time to really go after the dreams and goals that we've been setting all year and maybe have or have not been going after. It's time to lock in on the triangle offense. You understand me? It's time for the mind, the body, the spirit to really lock in. Every day it should be something that you do mentally, physically, and financially that's bettering yourself. That's the triangle offense. Every day. No excuses, no matter what. Monday through Sunday. Make every day a fun day. And if you like running, make every day a run day. Okay? Because winter's here. Winter's coming, but winter's here. Mentally, we have to be in the winter's here mindset. Because it's about betterment. It's about self-improvement. It's about getting after it. It's about going to get that bag. It's about going to get that bag and making haters mad. If you don't got no haters, you're not nobody. Because when you're doing things, big dreams, you're going to have some haters. Flat out. That's just the reality. And you have to be very much so consistent and persistent with what you're doing. The commonality between a lot of different people and their success is that they simply stay consistent. They didn't give up. You can't give up. 2 views, no shoes, it doesn't matter. No food, it doesn't matter. You have to keep going. You have to keep grinding. Because where you're at right now is not where you're going to be tomorrow. It's not where you're going to be next week, next month, next year, if you keep going. That's the difference. You cannot sit around and feel sorry for yourself and think that anybody in this world gives a flying about you. Okay, because reality is nobody cares. And reality is if the government shutdown hit you where it hurted, then the simple fact of the matter is that you are not in a position right now to be sitting around, to be clowning around. Because you got to go out and go get it. EBT, WIC, Section 8, all those things are temporary. All those things are for people who are young, people who don't have as much, not for people who are 50, 40, 80 years old. And we truly seen how many people need those services to survive. I'm not talking about veterans. I'm not talking about the disabled. Okay? I'm not talking about special needs. But what I need is something special. That's my vision. I have a special vision. You need to have a special vision. You need to have a special need to succeed, to achieve. To get to a point where you don't have to worry about whether or not your next paycheck hits or not, because it's coming anyway. You need to be more focused on what you're chasing after, your goals, and manifesting what you want in your life. When the paycheck hits, you should be not even looking at the account. Don't even look at the account. Don't even worry about the paycheck. You're not working to make money. You're working to fulfill your purpose and to get you to your next goal. Right now, you're chasing trading hours for money. Absolutely. Maybe 9 to 5. Absolutely. But that's not what you're going to do for the rest of your life. That's not where you're going to be for the rest of your life. It's a means to an end. Every reason has a season. People come into your life for 3 different reasons. A season, a reason, and sometimes just because. Flat out. Sometimes just because. I ain't gonna spectacular it and bedazzle it at all. Sometimes people come into your life just because. Sometimes people are a test, right? But ultimately, we're always being tested. We're always being tested. But the test and how you do on the test is going to really show you where you're at. It's going to show your progress in this life. It's going to show your progress in this game. And to have game is to respond to these tests mentally and not emotionally. Understanding that it is a spiritual battle that is going on around you at all times, regardless of whether you're aware of it or not. Things do happen for a reason. Synchronicities and commonalities and coincidences happen for a reason. And ultimately, we have to be in the best position to respond to those situations. But the winter is coming. The winter is here. And ultimately, AI is coming. Ultimately, the future is coming. The future is here. And things will be changing very soon. It's just a matter of how soon can it become common. "2020 was about finding out how quickly we can make the uncommon very common. And we made it very common very fast. Ultimately, there will be another test coming. And the future will be coming to change the present. And so, therefore, it is time to get ready. It is time to really start moving in the direction of success, to be the best definition of successful. To really start going after goals, to really start being disciplined, to really start learning every day something different, being better in every way, every day, improving mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because we think as young people that we have all the time in the world. And the youth is wasted on the young. Because by the time you figure out what's going on, you got a full beard and a gray mustache. And looking to have gray beard with gray hairs. And nobody cares that you wasted your 20s, your 30s, your 40s doing whatever. You wasted your 20s partying. You wasted your 30s trying to keep up with the Joneses. You wasted your 40s thinking about what you should have been doing in your 30s. It doesn't matter. What matters is today and tomorrow. Because you create forever, you create the future today and tomorrow. Each and every day, you have the opportunity to create a better future for tomorrow by improving, by working harder, by doing better, by working smarter. Sooner rather than later, there's not going to be the same opportunity. Similar to how in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, 80s and 90s and early 2000s, 2010s up into the 2020s, the opportunity and the window for success has changed. People love to talk about the housing market. People love to talk about how back in the day, one income, one good job at the factory or warehouse could support an entire family. That is not a thing anymore. That is not our reality today. Today, majority of households are having 2 household incomes of at least $40,000 to $50,000 to succeed. Both parents working. Both parents working 40 or more hours to sustain a lifestyle for a family. And sooner rather than later, even more will be required. Prices are going up. Taxes are going up. People are trying to do things to bring prices down, but reality is it's probably not going to happen. But the real question is, what are we going to do? What are you going to do to change that reality? You only have a 5 to 10-year window before AI almost completely takes over what's going on in this world. There's not a lot of time. The time to act is now. The time to act is now. The time to stack your money, invest in stocks, invest in real estate, invest in assets, invest in information. The time is now. Because as stated before, your reality for tomorrow is created today through your discipline, through what you don't do. It's not all about what you do. It's about what you don't do. It's about cutting things out. It's about taking things away that are not needed. That's what it's about. Raising your income, raising your experience, raising your expectation, raising your standards. That is going to change your life for the future. You have to dream big. You have to manifest. You have to speak only what you want and not what you don't want. You have to visualize. You have to sit there and think about what you want your life to be and how you're going to get there, and not put standards and not live in a box that confines you to a certain way of living. You have to think big. You have to dream outside of what you've been dreaming and see outside of what you've been seeing. Go take a stroll through that neighborhood, the gated community. See those big houses. See things you've never seen before. That way your brain can see that it is possible. Then convince your mind that it can be possible for you through what you see, what you read, and what you speak. Through what you visualize, through what you manifest and meditate on. That is how you achieve that goal. That is how you get there, through discipline. It is possible. It has been done, and it will be done. Today, tomorrow, and in the future, by those who have the discipline and the consistency to continue to create their future. That is how we were created by God, to be miniature versions of his likeness, to create the realities that we want through our mouths. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And ultimately, I will be successful. You will be successful. We will be successful. And we will accomplish everything we could have ever dreamed of. But it starts today and not tomorrow. It starts with what we speak and what we see. It starts in your mind. That's where the vision is created. Every video game, every movie, every TV show didn't just appear out of thin air. It was not pulled out of a rabbit in the hat. It was created in the mind. Now, forever. The simple fact of the matter is that the mind controls the reality. People love to talk about the Matrix. The matrix is in your mind. It's not in the world. It's in your mind. The world is a matrix, but your mind is the ultimate program, the ultimate matrix. And the question is, have you been so programmed that you forget that you are the one with all the power? You forget that you are the computer that programs the rest of the system. Not only are you the computer, you are the computer programmer. You are the one that dictates what the computer can do. Your computer was built by you. You built what reality and program that you are living in and what you will live in for the future. What are you programming yourself with today? Television tells lies to your vision. What are you telling to your vision today? What has been programmed today? What routines have stuck with you today? Did you work out today? Did you look in the mirror today and go over with yourself what your goals are and what you plan to achieve and where you're going? Or did you just wake up and continue to live in the simulation? Because you can simulate the simulation that you want when you start consciously taking control of your life and doing the things that you want to do and set out to do to succeed. It's not going to happen by accident. It didn't happen to anyone by accident. You feel that burning desire deep down inside of you that makes you want to do things that people think are impossible, that makes you want to push yourself to achieve things that no one else has accomplished before, that makes you want to be recognized, that makes you want to be acknowledged for success, for changing people's lives, for inspiring. You feel that every day, and you waste it in different ways. Waste it on television, waste it on different addictions, waste it on things that don't even matter. When you could be creating something, you could be writing something, you could be speaking something, you could be inspiring something or someone to do something greater than they have known or ever seen. That's what it's about. That's what we were created for. So why waste time when you only have so much? Why waste energy, life force energy that was given to you to create on something that may or may not be here tomorrow? Something that is only temporary. Why waste your time on it? Channel that energy, transmute that energy into something creative, something that can be used to inspire. People who make movies, write books, create programs, design workout routines, create menus, all channel that life force energy. And the sooner you do it is the difference between being successful later and being successful now. That's the biggest difference between young people and old people, besides experience and wisdom, is knowing how to use that energy to create. Using the information that they have gained through life to better their life for tomorrow is the difference. The difference starts today. It starts after this video. It starts now, not later. It's time to get to it and help get through it by working smarter, not harder. By channeling that energy that was created for you to create the world that you want. By bossing up and making it happen. No excuses. The time is now.